Shaun, Emirates FA Cup next, and we're heading to Cambridge on the back of 2 wins, and we're heading confident.
Yeah, 2 wins has been important. It has, yeah. Look, I think the performances in parts of both games has been probably at the same level as some of the other matches that maybe the results haven't gone for us. So yeah, it's good for the confidence of the players. But this game is going to be different, really, really different to Barnsley and Northampton. It's been a place that we've struggled. The last game we lost in the first 20 minutes. Really well-structured team, good players. Some of the players I know, obviously we had Cousins, we've got Kel Watts. So yeah, really, really tough match.
What do we need to do differently this time around to get the win? You said the first 20 minutes last time. Again, we started well in midweek this week, didn't we? Is it again going in straight from the off?
Yeah, I think so. Look, I think the first 20 minutes we give credit to Cambridge as well, the way that they pressed us in certain areas. We found it tough. We had some individual mistakes that day as well, which sort of helped the momentum for them. We were probably fortunate that it was only 2-0 at half-time. We gave up 3 or 4 big chances in that 20 minutes. So we will play exactly the same way. There might be some tactical changes in terms of what Cambridge do against us and how we can change. But in terms of how we're going to play, we'll do the same thing. We'll try and play through them. But we just have to be better. Yeah, I guess that's... I have to create that, yeah.
They'll be buoyed by the late point they got in midweek with 10 men against Bolton. Have you seen any of that game yet? Anything that we need to look out for on the weekend?
No, I'm going to watch that this afternoon. I think I've seen previous ones, Peterborough, our game, Barnsley. I'll watch the Bolton one later on. Do you know what? The performances they have at home are really strong. It doesn't surprise me that they had a late equaliser in that game. They are a difficult team to beat at their stadium. So I like the atmosphere. I really like it. Look, it's quite really close to you. It's intense. It's just a really good place to have a cup tie. Yeah, the atmosphere will be there. It'll be a tough match. They're really good at home. So yeah, we have to be at our very best in lots of different departments. I think that's what I saw against Barnsley in the last 20 minutes. When we're a back 5 and we have to defend our box. Yesterday, it didn't feel like we needed to go to a back 5 that early. It was the last seconds of the game, really. So, but in this game, it might be different. We might have to defend our box. Actually, I'm pretty sure we will. They're really strong at set plays. They'll get it forward quickly. So yeah, we have to be our best in lots of different areas.
Clearly, yeah. The Emirates FA Cup is a special competition, as we all know, and we obviously have to focus on Cambridge. But do we have an eye on the fact that we can draw a big boy in the round after that if we get through? Is that a motivation for the players?
I think it's probably a motivation for both sets of players. I think obviously, look, there's... I think I'm thinking more and more now in terms of the football side. It was an amazing occasion last year at Man United, but we had to go to Exeter, produce a back to the wall counter-attack display. We had to beat York in incredible conditions, really. We struggled to see the ball. But that's what you have to do to kind of get those rewards. The game against United was amazing. It was amazing for the financial side of our club. But Cambridge will have exactly the same motivation. So worry about the round after. Once we get through this is going to be a really difficult game from the off. So yeah, there's nothing in my mind apart from figuring out how to beat Cambridge and how to be better than we were in the last game.
Just a quick line on injuries. Did everyone come through Tuesday okay?
Yeah, everyone's okay, and we'll find out on Tyrese. Probably by the weekend we'll know if he needs surgery on Monday or not.
Obviously a big blow. You talked about Tyrese after Tuesday's game, but on the positive side, all your central midfielders have impressed in recent weeks. You talked about Babradiko. I know he missed out on Tuesday, but he had a great game on Saturday, and you complimented Matt Smith after the game as well. You've got a lot of options in there, and have you got a bit of a selection headache now looking at those central midfield spots?
Yeah, but I'd say the same in the wide areas as well. I thought Dean was brilliant against Barnsley. We changed, just for tactical reasons, to Johnny Smith. Then we've got where Michael's not making the bench, Cal Mack straight back. Like, this is what we need. I know we've got a pretty big squad. I know we've got a really young squad, but yeah, look, I'll make the changes if I deem them necessary. We didn't make too many in the last match. As I've said before, it's not an exact science. Sometimes I really listen to the sports science team. Sometimes I see something that I feel that strongly that I'll go with whatever player that I feel right for that game. Sometimes I get it right. Probably the art of this job is getting it right, obviously, more times than you don't. So there's a bit more to it in this game as well. So there's some tactical side, but there's also the mentality. This game reminds me of some games that we've had previously where we have to, I guess you have to do it in every game, but in this sort of stadium, in this place, this set of players, I really like some of the Cambridge players. We're going to have to win the battle, so that'll definitely come into my mind, yeah.
Do you think too much about, we'll go straight into a tough game at Huddersfield on the Tuesday, in terms of changes, do you take that into consideration, or is it again all focused just on Saturday for now?
Just Saturday, yeah. Worry about Huddersfield after Cambridge. Just everything's about trying to win this game.